Yeah, what we doing now? It's Neesha's network, y'all.
It's Neesha's network, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's all about connecting, yeah.
connect the
Let's go.
vibe.
It's Neesha's network, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all about connecting, yeah. Let's go.
Connect and feel the vibe. Connections make you feel alive. We do this every day. Let's put your business on display. Network, let's heal and pray. It's our love, we here to stay. Trust in God, He'll lead the way. We on right now, no need to wait. Let's go. It's Neesha's network, yeah, yeah. It's all about connecting, yeah. Let's go.
Well, hey everybody, surprise! It's Monday night. And Neesha here with my wonderful husband, Wesley Stringfellow,
I'm in the house.
the techie guy who's adjusting everything.
I just want to get me in there. I know you used to hogging the screen yourself. I'm here today, babe. Can I get in here with you?
Yes, you could get in here
All right.
with me.
Thank you, babe.
Get in there. Say
No.
no.
Just keep it moving, babe. Stay in your lane here.
Well, you guys, tonight we are here to announce that August, for the entire month of August, is going to be Marriage Madness. And what does that look like? That means we are going to come to you several nights of the week or several days of the week with some amazing couples. And we thought we're going to be interviewing them, talking about love, sex, marriage, conflict resolution, divorce, remarriage, second marriages, blended families. We're going to have a whole month of August that's going to give us a amazing precursor for our upcoming marriage getaway. What do you think of that?
You have challenged me beyond my comfort zone, but I'm okay.
Yes,
I'm going to hang with you.
I appreciate that because we've been hanging together for like 33 years and 11 months.
You got to include the time before that too.
Okay, so 34.11 months we've been hanging out together. So, how you been feeling about these 34 plus years hanging out with me? Putting you on the spot, being spontaneous.
I'm okay with it.
You're okay with it? Are you sure?
You take good care of me.
I'll take it. Well, I'm glad you are telling everybody that. That makes me happy and smile. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you guys, I wanted to kick off the Nisha's Network Marriage Madness, which is all about marriage and the family, because with us, because we are just some of the most realest people. And if you all know Wes, he's just gonna call it straight. He's gonna call a spade a spade. And tonight the spade was, I do not fly off the cuff very well.
Why do you have to put our draws out there every time, babe? Just keep it going.
Okay. So the truth is that, but this is real talk though, because this is like what married couples go through. Like we sharpen one another, right? And this is my area of fun and expertise and comfort and jumping in and just going. And Wes has to have a strategic,
I need a
technical.
Script. I need some words, some questions.
He needs a script.
I need my sermon notes.
He needs to follow something that's going to cause him to say, all right, we're going in this order and we're going to do it this way. And this is how long.
Look at that name, Coach Neesha.
I didn't even
put my name on there. I'm the Coach West.
Oh my gosh, you guys. You know how that is. Okay, so let's
She doesn't care about it.
So anyway, you guys, we are super excited to be here. I just wanted to talk about a couple upcoming things. And here we go. Here we are. It's us together, just you.
I just don't understand why everything must have a song to go with it.
Don't you want me to make life interesting?
Come on, babe. Tell them what we need to know.
Okay, so you all are going to be joining us a few nights out of the week with some amazing couples. And I wanted to start off with us and just our journey briefly about how we have been together for 34 years, 4 children, 5.1 grandchildren, blended family. What else? Been through a lot together, but not anything that has been so devastating that has caused us to make us want to say deuces. right?
Nothing even close, baby.
Nothing even close. So, what do you think has been the glue to us being okay and being good?
Well, I want to get into that, but before we do that, can you do me this favor?
Yes.
Let's tell them what we have coming up about this retreat, this getaway we got. Or do you have
Okay.
something planned for the end of that?
Yeah, I did. I have some plans.
Okay.
See, I didn't give him the
I'm gonna
logistics.
flow with you.
He needs
Continue on.
logistics.
Continue on with your questioning.
Okay, so you guys know that the getaway is October the 21st through the 23rd. So I'm definitely going to put that up there on the screen so you all can go ahead and register and hang out with us October 21st through the 23rd. Okay, so while that's flowing across the screen, you all grab a hold of that. All you married couples, what has been the glue to keep us together, in your opinion?
So a lot of times we'll get asked that question. What do I do that's so special? What does Neesha do that's special? And that's a hard question because I'll say this first. I know without a shadow of a doubt that God has blessed our marriage, which is a blessing in itself, just for us to enjoy each other and actually like each other. That makes a world of difference. Other than that, it's just little things, being intentional, making sure that I'm a student of Neesha. That's what I do. I make sure that the things that I know she likes or dislikes, I keep them up here, and I'm intentional about them. Sometimes spouses, they just don't pay attention, and man, we have got some stories about people being married for 40 years. And how do you not even know that your wife's ears are not pierced?
They were married 50 years.
That makes it even worse. And so anyway, being a student of Neesha, I enjoy making her smile. So I take notes. I'll put it in my phone. If we're in the store and there's something like that perfume that one day I may be able to afford, and that bag that I have is in here. I'll get to it, but at least I know what it is. But along the way, I know the little things, and I'm intentional about those things, and being patient and giving grace.
Thank you. Thank you for giving grace. Well, one of the things I wanted to talk about with grace is one of the things we always said was we would never go to bed mad. And we call it pinky toe love. Come on with your pinky finger, since we can't do pinky. Pinky toe love is no matter what happens at the end of the evening when it's time to shut it down, there's some point of physical connection. It may not be like this. It may just be.
Sometimes it is. I've seen some of those reels, and they'll be on there after even though you and your husband have argued, even they'll be making those faces. They'll be like, "Come on over here so I can go to sleep," and they'll snuggle up with an old ugly face, but they make that connection. They're intentional about that. They need that. So.
Yeah, but some people say we can't believe that you all never go to bed mad, and that doesn't mean you're going to bed all lovey-dovey and so hunky-dory and just so beautiful. It just means that you made a point to reconnect at the end of the day so that the sun does not go down on your wrath, right?
Don't you just tell the truth?
What, tell it?
Tell the truth why we can't go to bed mad, babe.
Because
you're fooling the people.
No, I'm
tell
not.
The people. Tell the people the truth, Neesha.
The truth is I have to have resolve before I go to sleep because I will have nightmares. Is that what
you will wake me up at 1, 2, 3, 4. So I might as well figure it out before I go to sleep. I'm not going to sleep in peace, and she'll just be. So just tell the truth. Work it out.
That has been many years ago that I went through that. I didn't go through that. I mean, thank God we've grown through those seasons.
You know why we haven't gone through that?
Because you made a choice not to go to bed mad. Yeah.
Exactly.
And we make up. But it's all about making choices, right?
Absolutely.
And I think we both have to make choices. I have to make choices that when he has his managerial skills on, not to be offended every time.
Nothing wrong with managerial skills.
Well, it's managerial tones that kind of come through that kind of make me say,
It's all in the way you receive it.
It's all in the way you say it too. So you guys get this. Like me and Wes, we are very transparent. Sometimes to a fault, I am. I don't hide very much. I really don't have a poker face. You always say that, right?
You don't.
I'm in my feelings, and if there's a problem, then I'm definitely going to try to figure out how to fix it because I like peace. But Jesus is the fixer, right? I can't fix it all the time. So that's a little bit about, just learning to be a student. I'll say, and also what makes he thinks makes us happy is being a student of your spouse. But what I'll say is, I'll piggyback and say being intentional about making sure he smiles, making sure that I do things that he likes, making sure that he's not frustrated with me, even though he may be frustrated with my driving sometimes.
Hmm. That's just little stuff, though.
Okay. I don't think we've ever had anything really big. Finances have been a big part in our marriage because sometimes I overspend, right?
I don't get mad at that.
Well, what do you get mad at then? So we can't really talk about it because we don't have enough time, but we will talk about it with many of the couples and we will be transparent with that as well, throughout the time that we're going to talk in the month of August for Marriage Madness. But and I don't know why God gave me that name, but I felt like He gave me that name because it's like go hard after marriage. Like be mad about it. Be mad about being intentional about your marriage. And when I was praying one morning, that's what He gave me. And I know you didn't say nothing about the name, which is really something.
The madness?
Yeah.
I did. You wouldn't let me change it. I said, babe, how about that name? God gave me that name. Okay. Don't let me correct God.
Well, He did give me.
Okay. I'm okay with it then.
Y'all see,
As long
this is
as long as you was talking to Jesus.
I was talking to Him. I wasn't talking to nobody else, and I wasn't mad at you.
I know.
Okay. Well, anyway, so you see, y'all get the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help us God. Wes and Neesha, you will always get the truth. And that's kind of what we have going on at the marriage getaway. We have fun, we have laughter, but we have the truth. And what does the Bible say? The truth will set you free.
So, what are we doing this year?
This year, we have so much in store.
No, not activities. Let's start with the name. What's going on with the
Well, let's
theme?
talk about our name is Lasting Legacy. And I really want you to share a little bit about what God gave you for that, the legacy, lasting legacy of love. Legacy, go ahead.
So, usually God will drop right in my spirit. He'll give me a name or theme for the next year's getaway. And legacy really stuck with me because last year, if you were there, our kids were there. Some of our, I would call them, if we were a church, they would be elders of the church. Their children were there. Some of the other kids who we have just, been a part of their lives since they were teeny boppers, they were there and they got to lead and do things. And I'm like, wow, look at this legacy up here.
Yeah.
Because
it was phenomenal.
We're in our 50s now. I don't know how much longer people are going to want to hear from us.
Right. I think we
At least
started.
not this next generation. And that's what we really want to reach because that's what's important. We want to reach these 30-year-olds and 20-somethings that are just getting married, these just millennials and down. That's who we want to reach because they're the next generation. So that's how the word legacy came. And legacy, that's that word. Let me tell you something. When you don't understand legacy, you miss out in a whole lot of things. I remember telling a story how we went to a hotel and I don't remember which one it was. One of the ones that Nisha's, we were like gold and silver, whatever level of membership we were
at the time, right?
Like we were in this hotel and they had a full candy bar laid out with all the snacks you could possibly want and waters. And we would come in this room every night and just look at all this candy. Be like, man, I'm not touching that candy. They're not gonna get me for $5 for a Snickers bar. On the last day, the lady was like, well, your silver members said this was free to you every night. I said, what?
Mm.
You mean I missed out on my legacy or my inheritance?
Yeah.
All this time? And these were things that these was already ours, but we didn't know. We didn't understand. One of the things I even wrote this down, so I'm going to kind of read it so I can say it right. when we're talking about legacy, benefits of a legacy. You don't have to fight for what is already yours. You just have to receive it. The generation before you did the fighting. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. You will go to war, but you will not fight. You will go to war, but you will not fight a battle.
Wow.
And I don't even remember. I don't know where I got. I don't know if I wrote the quote. I heard somebody say it, but I put it in my phone a while ago. When things come to me, I put them in my phone and save them. But all the things that we benefit from were sacrifices from our parents. Even when you talk about the civil rights movement, all the things that we take for granted. Our forefathers, they fought in the streets for that, and we just are born and have received it, and that's kind of what a legacy is, if you are ready to receive it. But it's on us to make sure that our kids get that, and we are preparing the way and instilling these things in them and showing them how to have a happy marriage and a godly marriage. And the best way to do that is for us to have a happy marriage and a godly marriage. Because if we're raggedy as two pair of holy draws,
Holy draws.
what kind of example is that for our children or anybody? It just doesn't even have to be our kids. It could be anybody. It could be somebody at work. It could be our neighbors. It could be some kids. I know my children's friends. They're now some getting married and things like that. And it's just a circle that they have. What examples are they even looking up to?
Yeah.
When they want to get married. And I was honored that I even got to marry some of my children's friends. That's an honor that they would even look at you like that. And kids see everything.
Yeah.
So if they see something that's not right, they're going to know about it, and that was an honor to us.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I talked a whole lot.
That's okay. That's so good. See how the Lord will just download stuff. You don't need a script.
Keep it
Sometimes,
moving. Keep it moving.
sometimes He just take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Come on through. See how He had to take all the spirit. Anyway,
and I got a dry mouth, but Neesha won't let me drink any water on the show.
Okay, go ahead and drink your water.
I've used up about half of my words for the day right now.
Go drink up your water.
Go ahead, babe. Come on.
Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to say that I am honored that Wes has agreed to extend himself so that and he extends himself all the time, but coming on live 3 days a week is going to be huge. And meeting couples and talking to them. We don't have time to go into our scripture for the marriage getaway is the theme is, but as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. It's like, choose ye this day, and me and my house, me and our legacy, this is what we're going to do. And even when it doesn't look like they're going to do it, declare it and decree it over their life anyway. Don't even flinch at the enemy's tactics. And we know he comes in to rob, steal, kill, and destroy. But Jesus has come to give us life and that more abundantly. And we want to live in an abundance of our marriage. We want to see our children's married and have kingdom marriages. We want to see families restored and just healing to take place, not just as a couple, but as an individual. So what I wanted to do was show you our beautiful advertisement and go ahead and you guys go ahead and register. We'll be at the St. Charles, Q Center in St. Charles, Illinois this year. It's all inclusive, you guys. All your meals, your hotel stay, the 2-night stay, all inclusive is $850. But if you want to stay for 3 nights, you can. People are flying in from all over. We know it's going to be a wonderful time. We're super excited. We look so young on that picture. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, I think they touched me up a little bit too much.
They touched me up a little bit too much. But it's beautiful photography. Come on through. That's God restoring our youth. Come on.
Who took these pictures?
Diana Thomas. Yes. Yes.
We should get her to come this year.
Yes, they should definitely come this year. Anyway, you guys, you can take it off, babe. So we want you all to come hang out with us. We're going to have a 70s night where you're going to put on your 70s costume. The millennials don't know nothing about that. They're going to have to dig deep, because the 80s and 90s babies, they don't have a clue, but that's okay. And then we are going to have, what did you say Saturday night was going to be?
I don't know if we concluded what we're going to. Oh, you know what? We said we're going to have homecoming.
homecoming, right?
Homecoming.
And with that, I want to say this. Every getaway is like a family reunion. So we are looking for you guys that have been there over the last 23 years that we have had this marriage getaway. We are looking for y'all to join us. And if you've never been, we want you to come join a family. It is people, there are people like other pastors, other people with marriage ministries, people with businesses. It's a great time for Neesha's network if they let me. You know, they don't always let me. Vendors, do you want to come and sell your product? Come. We have tables for you to come and produce your product and share with other businesses. People have gotten jobs. People have gotten doctors, insurance agencies, hairstylists. Our marriage team is absolutely phenomenal. We've seen a few divorces, but it's okay. God is a restorer. We've seen people come back together. We've seen some people move on. But during this marriage getaway, it's going to be so amazing. And we have room for probably about 90 more rooms. Okay. So we need those to be filled up. So are y'all going to come be our special guests? Well, tell them to come join us.
Come on and join. I guarantee.
Money back guarantee?
Money back guarantee. If you don't enjoy yourself this weekend,
He said it, y'all.
you can have a refund. You just have to fill out this 30-page application. It's going to take about 1 to 12 months to get your money back, but you get it back. But I'm just on the serious side. I guarantee you'll have a great time. I've never heard a man come and say, you know, I knew it was going to suck, and it did. It's usually all the testimonies on the weekend come from the husbands, and
That's
they all
true.
say, "Wow, I didn't know what to expect, but this blew my expectations out of the water. I thought we were going to be sitting around singing Kumbaya and
That's your
telling
famous
all
line.
telling all our business to strangers, and it is nothing like that. We're just going to download you with some tools, show you how to have some fun with your spouse, fun together. You get to meet people that some couples have met and have remained friends to this day.
That's true.
So yeah, come on out.
This is going to be a great time, you guys. So come and hang out with us October 21st to the 23rd. And if you just tuned into this right now and you're watching my finger do this right now, you share, click and share with your married friends, husbands and wives. Come on, hang out with us October 21st to the 23rd. Thank you for being my very special guest today. And thank you for us just letting it all hang out.
So I'm still a guest. I'm not a co-host yet. Can I be a co-host?
Oh my gosh.
Just for this
Wes,
month. Just for the month, babe.
You are
Call me the co-host.
You are my life co-host.
I know.
I
want to be a co-host on Neesha's network.
Yes, you are a co-host on Neesha's network.
All right.
Show me.
Let me see. Yeah, I see. Okay, Wes and Neesha.
Okay.
Doesn't say Coach
Thank
Neesha.
you. Okay, thank you
babe.
so much. Thank y'all. We'll talk to y'all later, okay? See you tomorrow. Bye. Until next time on Neesha's network.
Connecting vibe, connecting vibe, connecting vibe, connecting vibe, connecting vibe, connecting